Well, in this competition, we've reached the group stage, Alan. Match day one.
Yeah, one of those where you want to get off to a good start. Of course you do. So both sides aiming to do that.
The one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
And it's the speed of this player, and it's something you can't coach, obviously. When he gets going, when he's a mind to it, he's not going to be caught.
This is the starting lineup today. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will, I think.
It's the kickoff in the group stage, their first match.
A lot at stake and a lot of preparation gone into it. Should be a good one, this.
And the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really. It's a real tussle between the two of them. Try and get the ball. The goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. He could be in. Here's the shot. He's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. Lost control. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. And he gets it back. Now a throw-in. Now the shot! And a goal!
My word, what a finish, how far out, and to thump that into the bottom right, it defies belief.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. And he could get away here. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Possession given away once more. might be it. Goalkeeper didn't have to move to make that save. That's very good link-up play. Shot on! Brilliant shot! Top corner, top class!
And there's no stopping that. That has lasered into the top left-hand corner.
Different angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Moved in. The shot's on! Back out of the bar. And it's a corner now. And in comes the header. He's hit the frame of the goal. He's cleared that really well. That's a corner. Alan Smith on the replay here. And he's up for the header. Oh, great work by the keeper. And there's the goal! They have scored a really good goal.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Let's have another peek at that goal. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. So we've reached the break, 3-0 the half-time score. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I'll be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance, actually.
Start of the second half of this opening match in the group stage.
Well, it was entertaining. It was a little nervous at times in the first half. Might change now.
It's a quick break. He's better usually at crossing that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. Simple save from an ambitious effort. Goes for goal! He's kept it out. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Time for a substitution. Will be a throw. He's gone out off that player there. Well, that's disappointing from this midfield player. He often runs the show, doesn't he, Alan? But he's been run all over the place by the opposition today.
Yeah, he was chasing, really, from the very first whistle. And chasing without success. He will want to forget this day pretty quickly.
challenge.
Well, they've been really bursting to get on, those players on the bench, and one's going to be lucky now.
And here's the shot.
The shot's hit the post! And that will be a throw.
Substitution time. The cross coming in.
He's got it away. Good to see the technique there with the outside of the foot.
Yeah, it would have been spectacular, wouldn't it? It's good to see players try that, and he wasn't far away.
Now, can he make the most of the cross and finish it off? Still trying to get themselves back into the game. Credit for that, but not for their shooting. Well, there was that attempt that we haven't really analysed, Alan. Let's look back on it now. It has been a case of the die being cast pretty early in this football match, and we've known who's going to win for a long time now. It has been very one-sided. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Offside called, and we can see again now. Well, that's a good call.
Yeah, I think it was. And in the end, not a difficult one, because there was a couple of yards in it, I think.
Well, the clock is ticking on, 2 minutes of play left. Shot's on! Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. Oh, he's through. Shot's on here, and he scores!
And what a cool finish it was too. The way he's placed it to the keeper's right, he saw the gap and dispatched it first time.
Let's have another peek at that goal. So they're looking for more at 4-0. Goes only one side in it, really, and the final score is 4-0. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
This is a group stage match and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
2 in his previous match. A clear danger man for the opposition.
Now we can check on the lineup. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
Shut off now. Missed it. It's another turnover here. This is how they love to play on the break.
And here's the shot. That's a brilliant goal. Well taken.
The keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Here's a chance! And it's in for the goal!
And what a strike that was. Just put his foot through it, bottom right-hand corner.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Restarting at 2-0. Well, here comes the support. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. That will help ease the pressure. That will be a free kick. Booking from the referee, yellow card.
Well, maybe on another day he could have had a little quiet word, but out comes the card.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Could be a chance. Oh, he could have put that away, but not quite. It's a decent cross. Great goal!
And what a spectacular header that is to find the top right.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. That's given. The game gets underway. It could be in. Wasn't very good control. They've lost the ball. Take the ball in. Able to make a good interception. It's a good place to win the ball here. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Good score! An opportunity there, an opportunity wasted. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. And it will go into the middle now. And it's out of play. The ball forward, he's beaten his man, and he could get away here. Shot off! Great stop. And here's the shot. Oh, there's a collector's item for you. A miss by him from that position.
And the defenders there can't believe it. Neither can his teammates, actually.
Free kick given. Well, Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, it's quite a dangerous tackle, that, you know, coming in from the side.
And heads it towards goal. Oh, well, credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. That's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it's 3-0 here at half-time. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a...
Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite a closely run affair, so I wonder if that'll...
The shot's on! Wonderful save! Had to really reach out for that. Corner to be taken. Shots on here. And he's missed the target by some distance in the end. Gone behind for a goal kick. Like the officials, another quick look at this tackle, or lack of tackle.
It's a fraction of a second now. He's just missed the ball, but it is a silly challenge.
This is an excellent run. And here comes a substitution now. Shoots! Well blocked. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection.
Going on the field is number 17.
And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. It was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Now the shot! Better finishing required in truth. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. And the cross comes in now. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Terrific stop. He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today. Cross coming in now. Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Now they can build from the back, the opposition. And he could get away here.
He's got his shot off now.
And a chance he hasn't been able to take.
Well, it's one of the best opportunities of the match, that, and he knows he should have done better.
Know how many late goals come in this competition.
And here's the shot.
Poor effort, too high. This could be a chance. Shot up. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed, and he's put it away beautifully. What a strike that was.
Well, the keeper's a little disgusted with his defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
Let's have another peek at that goal. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And it will go into the middle now.
And here's the header.
Well, that's not even close. Well, let's just look at the detail of that, Alan.
Well, the body shape wasn't textbook, but it doesn't matter. The finish was top right-hand corner.
And here comes the counter-attack.
Shots on here.
It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Will help ease the pressure. This is how they love to play on the break.
Crosses in and shoots.
Missing the target because of the way the ball bobbled up in front of him.
Yeah, we can see that now. I mean, he's getting a bit of stick from the crowd, but it was an awkward bobble.
Final whistle.
Well, you don't have to dominate a game to win it. This game is proof of that.
You certainly don't, and the little scoreline in the top corner of the screen is what matters more than possession.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
And here's the shot.
This should be a really entertaining game, and it's a crucial one in this group stage, and we're at match day 3.
Yeah, I have to say, good atmosphere inside this stadium, so let's hope we get an entertaining match.
Really could be the star of the show today.
2 in his previous match, really helped his team then.
This is the starting lineup today. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works it can catch the opposition off guard really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
Here's the lineup. Well, this is the setup we think from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So matching up like for like, don't often see this.
It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Here's a chance.
He's taken the chance beautifully.
Well, what a finish to take it on first time like that and to get the accuracy.
See the replay now. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Here's a chance to attack. He's got his shot off now. Well, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, that's very good positional. Shot's off. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Here's the cross. Well, it's an attempt. They're short of attempts, but he's had a go. Not a very good one.
Well, the keeper's just watching that one fly high and wide, nowhere near.
Oh, he's through. And in goes the cross, and he's met it with his head, and in with the goal!
What a header it was, but it's flown over the top of the keeper.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Fine cross. And the ball knocked away long. They've linked up well. The referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. Oh, I love the tackle. It's gone for a throw. He could have been a bit luckier there.
The break is definitely on.
Well, he got away and looked as though he might be in the clear until he was stopped. They will think just about in time.
That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go.
Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition.
It's a decent cross. And in comes the header. Great stop. Well, they've lost the ball. That will help ease the pressure.
The cross coming in.
Goes for goal! He's made a bit of a mess of that. A mess and a miss.
Here comes the cross. That's deflected in by the goalkeeper.
It's a classy goal, Alan.
It's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Well, it was just perfect from the delivery to the finish. Top marks.
Let's see the replay now.
And we restart the game 2-1. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. In here.
And he could get away here. And here's the shot.
It is a goal by the keeper. Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looked down and out, down there.
Let's have another peek at that goal. think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Be a bit too clever there with that pass at the dink ball. Shots on here. Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. So they're setting up for the corner. He's got it away. Got his head to it well, but no power.
Did well to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
And that whistle means it's time for a break. It's half-time. Well, what a player. What a performance in that first half, Alan.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Played to Henrik Lass. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Cleared the ball. Coming up, a corner. Chance in there off the goalkeeper. Oh, he's through. Now the shot. Decent effort. Just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
The bar. Played to Henrik Lass. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Turnover to the opposition. The shot's on! Bounced back off the post. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. And a sharp restart.
Shoots! Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. And in comes the header. Very tough circumstances, but all credit to the character of the players. They haven't given up. Looking down at the benches, yeah, there's going to be a change. We've got a substitution shortly to come. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Well, when they do say you've been in these matches about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much a level pegging here, but in fact one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case. Whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready better than his opposite number, that seems to be the case at the moment.
And here's the shot. Might have even touched the bar on the way over. Got away from him. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. It will go into the middle now. Shots on here. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Could open them up. Goes for goal! That's thrown way over the top. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. Score! Over the bar and the chance is gone. Well, I'll be honest with you, these last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting because the game as a contest is long over. All credit to the team that's winning. I'm afraid not too much credit to the other side. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. So they're setting up for the corner. Well, here we are looking at the fans who are looking on in unbridled joy.
Yeah, and I think you've got to appreciate these matches because they don't come along all too often.
He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. This could be a chance. Look at the space he's got. He's got his shot off now. Goal!
Well, two against the goalkeeper, and they managed to stay onside and worked it perfectly, really.
Yeah, they did, and players of this standard should be able to work it perfectly. And the pass was released at just the right moment, taking the keeper out of the equation. Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal, and a good one too here in stoppage time.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. He's blown his whistle for the last time.
Well, you don't have to dominate a game to win it. This game is proof of that.
You certainly don't, and the little scoreline in the top corner of the screen is what matters more than possession.
This is the lineup. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
This is the starting lineup today. Well, this is the setup we think from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up like for like, don't often see this.
So here we go, we're underway here. Vincenzo Sottili is our match official. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. And in goes the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. It's an open game, but maybe these two guys might have an influence on it if they're absolutely on top of their game.
Yeah, these are the kind of players that you pay the big bucks to because they're match winners.
Shot on! And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come.
And what a hit it is. He couldn't have struck this much harder into the top right.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Here's a chance to attack. Now the shot! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. And that's gone behind for a corner. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. And here's the shot. And he could get away here. Goes for goal! He's kept it out. And 3 points for a corner. And the goal gives them the equaliser. That's beautifully done for the goal.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. The timing was great, and the bravery to get ahead of his man.
That was some header. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Here's the cross. Punched away by the goalkeeper. It's a gentle header, really, and no threat to the goalkeeper.
No, he could have saved that with his eyes closed.
Here's the cross. He's lost control. The shot's on. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, they've got a corner. Shots on here. Decent block. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. Ronald Koeman. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. The return ball. The break is definitely on. And shoots! And he knocks in the goal.
And the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Different angle on it here. And we restart the game 2-1. Shot! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Corner. Well, how has that happened? He's really hit that so hard over everyone's head, right out for a throw. It's a decent cross, and he's met it with his head. Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
Well, when I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Job half done, Alan, really, although they've only got this one goal advantage. But they'd love to be in this position. If you said beforehand they'd be going in at half-time in the lead, they'd be thrilled.
Oh, they'd take that all day long. I think they're probably a bit fortunate to be in the position that they're in, but they've got to make the most of it now.
It's an open game, but maybe these two guys might have an influence on it if they're absolutely on top of their game. Shot on! And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. Chance to attack. Now the shot! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. And he could get away here. Goes for goal! He's kept it out. And the referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Excellent passing, great interplay. The referee sees that as a foul, and it is a free kick. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
This could be it. Here's a very good stop here. Goes for goal! He really has tried, but still just that one goal to his name.
Oh, he's looked lively and he's looked sharp. His manager will be pleased with his performance today.
He might be through. That's great work by the goalkeeper. Let's see what the ref's going to do.
the attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. Well, let's have another glance at that save.
Oh, that is wonderful stuff.
Read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Got to cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Physio saw it, he went right over on his ankle, but despite his concerns, he's carrying on. So, tough cookie, this guy.
Jeff, I knew you'd know what was going on down there. And here comes the counter-attack. And here's the shot. Oh, it's in there.
Well, what a finish. I think one of the best he's ever scored. Top right, outside the box.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
The scoreline as we restart the game. Ronald Koeman. Throw in. It's just a... working out which way it is. Going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Well, let's just look at the detail of that, Alan.
Yeah, it just goes to show you don't always have to hit it hard as long as you place it right, and this was top right. The keeper is helpless.
And in a moment, there will be a substitution.
Wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. No time to panic. There's still time to change this game.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders forward. They're just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
This could be a chance. He's in the clear. Shots on! That's way over the top.
Substitution. Number 20.
Oh, it could be on. This might be it. That's a brilliant goal.
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
And here is another angle on that goal.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. This could be it. Goes for goal!
That's off the top of the crossbar and behind. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much a level pegging here, but in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case.
Shots on here. Not able this time to add to the goal he's got already.
Yeah, that one was a poor effort and never troubled the keeper.
That's the brilliance of the back heel. It looks great when it works. It worked then.
At least 3 minutes added time. 3 minutes.
Shots on! Very tough circumstances, but all credit to the character of the players. They haven't given up. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Well, that's the quarter-final over with. They're through, and they're through into the semi-finals. Great feeling for them.
Well, they can almost smell that final now, can't they? Look at the look on the faces. They are delighted.
Open game, but maybe these two guys might have an influence on it if they're absolutely on top of their game.
Shots on! And we've got a goal.
Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, and a big welcome to you to this match.
He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
He's an all-round quality centre-forward, is this lad, and he can finish on both feet as well as with his head.
A lot of talk about this match, great build-up. Let's hope we get a great game. It's now just starting.
This is the starting lineup today. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
Well, he's got support here.
Able to make a good interception.
So now a goal kick to come.
Got the ball back. It's a quick break.
The flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
Ease the pressure.
And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. He's going to cross it. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement of the ball to make... They've opened them up here. Very good stop here. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day. Where did that goal come from? Top class.
Yeah, the keeper's a little disgusted with his defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
Another angle on it here.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Very comfortable for the keeper here. Not quite.
This is how they love to play on the break.
And here's the shot. They've got him to score here.
A gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
Well, they want to
see this again, this goal.
Restarting at 2-0.
Let's see what the ref's going to do. That'll be a goal kick.
Let's have another look at it, Alan. Can he do it?
It's a shot that the goalkeeper can deal with quite comfortably.
If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper.
And up goes the board.
There'll be 2 added minutes. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch.
And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0.